Earth rumbling, skies tumbling, dinosaurs roaring, the world transforming. Ancient giants, once mighty and strong, they're in our hands, it won't be long. Volcanoes erupting, lava flowing free, metropolis of fire, they couldn't flee. A dark cloud looming, blocking the light. Day turned to night, no more sun in sight. Doomed dino days, fading away in the grip of nature's fury. They couldn't stay. A catastrophic fate sealed their demise, lost in the edges, their memory lies. Asteroids falling, light in dark sky. Dinos running, nature's flooding, wash them away. No more roaring without DNA. Volcanoes erupting, lava flowing free, metropolis of fire, they couldn't flee. A dark cloud looming, blocking the light. Day turned to night, no more sun in sight.
Hey, welcome. My stream is starting. Let's get rid of that. Hello. Tried something a little different and new today, maybe. Don't know how this is gonna go. Had a interesting dream kind of thing last night, and I just want to share it with everybody. So, I've only seen a few other people talk about this on YouTube, and so I thought I would throw my dice into the ring and see if I get some snake eyes here. But today we'll be talking about the
Dzhanibekov
effect. I can't say it properly, but this is something I've observed before these videos, and it kind of went in with something I was watching on the Y-Files last night, and Chan Thomas and some other weird conspiracy things, just all kind of linked together. I'm not crazy. I used to do comedy. But we're going to watch this now. We're going to discuss a little bit about how this affects things in space and motion. See there.
Because the nut started rapidly changing its direction without any force. This mysterious effect is known as the Dzhanibekov effect. It's actually quite easy to understand. Any object has 3 rotational axes, and the moment of inertia is most unstable along the second axis. Because of this instability, if you rotate an object along its second axis, it will keep changing its direction repeatedly. And if you want, you can also create this effect on Earth with your phone. You just need to throw your phone in the air, and you will see that the face of your phone changes on.
But that's the basic gist of things. You've probably experienced it with things. Tennis rackets, I've done it with. There's a certain pattern and rotation where it's just gotta pull the other way. It's just gotta pull the other way. And this is one of those videos I was kind of talking about where we're floating around in space, just like all these little things, and it happens here on Earth too, but in space it's much more prevalent, it seems. But it seems to be like there's a reasoning behind why it has to happen. So we could turn with the rotation oscillation. All of a sudden, within a day, the cataclysms, the floods, the earthquakes, the stories of the sun being in the east for 24 hours or something. Also, things could spin faster at a different rotation. Maybe the Earth's much more attuned, going faster a different direction. And so to live 1,000 years, the days have got to go by quite quick, right? Because I don't think our lives have really been extended or distended because of DNA. I could be wrong there. Some of the other things I couldn't stop dreaming about.
Dzhanibekov effect is quite a cool effect, and that's it. We're seeing now how it flips around like that. Well, I created a Blender tutorial to demonstrate that, so you can actually look at the numbers yourself. And I'm just starting it up and just spin it pressing S, and it flips like that, and that's using physics.
That could be the Earth right there, folks.
And you can download that model yourself.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you a link. It's on GitHub.
His name is SP Code.
But then I wondered what it would be like if I used the Earth.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Because the Earth is in space.
Yeah, we're in space.
Well.
Yeah. This is
And
exactly what I thought of last
imagine,
night. I'm glad some other people
the
think the
Earth
same way.
might flip around too when it spins. Now, what this model is the Earth's gravity. It's called EGM96, and the gravity is slightly exaggerated at different parts based on readings. And I've just exaggerated them slightly into a Sophi.
But the one thing that I keep thinking of is the water is malleable. It's not a solid. It's going to form any way it wants. And typically, from what I've been told from, high school education in the 90s, is this line right here matters. This is where the pull is going out. Sun, rotation, everything's round in the universe. It's pulling outward. So it's not a physical feature. It's clay on top that could be pulled at the edges. Maybe that's why the Egyptians had much better tropical temperatures back in the day, and maybe that's why, civilizations were completely wiped out. If the Clovis are real people and other things like that, Atlantis, stories of these things, why would we lie? Why would we write down lies all the time? I mean, Grimm's Fairy Tales was called Grimm's Fairy Tales. It wasn't called the Bible.
Sphere. And that's it. I mapped a graphic onto the surface so that you can sort of get an idea of where north and south is. South Pole, North Pole. And I'll put these little coloured lines on so that you can...
That is also why these great big floods that everybody talks about, it wasn't really melting, it was just shifting. Here's the polar caps now. Maybe they're going to be this way. Maybe the United States was a pole. Maybe that's why there's penguins in South Africa.
Get your bearings.
Get my bearings.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it.
There we go.
Start it up.
Give it a nice old spin for us here.
I'm going to spin it, and we're going to see slowly as it gets further and further along.
You know,
into a
11,000, 13,000
If
years.
you look at the red line at the top, it starts to wobble slightly.
Oh, we're wobbling. Oh, there's an
The Earth does
axis
this naturally.
to the Earth.
It sort of
right?
wobbles a bit. That's how you get the seasons, the
Mhm.
summer and
That's why the
winter
seasons have been so different.
extremes. But what also happens is that eventually it will flip over, like so, and that's what is happening now.
Yeah.
The red line is now at the bottom, and if I let it run a bit longer, we'll see that it'll actually stabilize.
That's what I thought of. But what happens if all the ice melted? Now, this is one thing I think the Earth has to keep those caps, positive, negative, coldest, spinning.
Imagine Antarctica becomes bare land, Greenland loses its ice, and the Arctic turns into open ocean. This would cause global sea levels to rise by 66 meters. New York would be underwater, and Florida would be almost completely gone. Parts of Los Angeles and San Francisco would become islands, and the entire east coast of South America would vanish. In Europe, the Netherlands and Denmark would risk disappearing, while parts of the UK would sink under rising waters. Venice would vanish completely, while Barcelona and Rome would face partial flooding. In Asia, entire megacities.
Didn't we all live on the coasts a long time ago as a sufficient source of food as fishing and crabbing and things? I'm sure.
Tokyo, Hong Kong, Bangkok would be partially underwater, and Bangladesh would almost completely disappear. The entire coastline of Africa would change dramatically, just like Australia's, where megacities would vanish as if they had never existed. But that's just the beginning. Without ice to reflect sunlight, Earth would heat up fast, sparking wildfires, droughts, and floods. The Gulf Stream would weaken, sending Europe into the cold, while Africa dries out. All glaciers would melt, and that could cause a global freshwater shortage. What if all the ice on Earth melted?
But it
Hey,
all starts
folks,
with this.
As so often happens, one examination of a subject allows the collective of observers to demonstrate their force. Within just minutes of yesterday's video,
Definitely
which is now part
subscribe
1
to,
to this
Space
part
Weather
2,
News here.
another video
Great source of those kinds of things. But then I woke up and had some thoughts about some things. And yeah, this is...
Perhaps, but there is one man whose prophetic and predictive talents continue to baffle even the most hard-nosed skeptics. With his 8th grade education, he uncovered secrets of our past that no historians could have known. He predicted wars, diagnosed and cured illnesses, and saw cataclysmic change.
But maybe. Alright. Ooh. How would it look without oceans? Let's see, folks. Alright, there's the depth. We're not flat like anywhere else. Got these large land masses. Look at that cliff. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that on Mars. Yeah, water will do that. Here we go. The abysmal plain. I love the sound of it. Okay, and this just keeps spurting out. Yeah, it's separating just like other places. The Earth actually expands, so are we growing in size? Gonna grow in size again? Supposedly Pangea, we all separated from that. Yeah, it does match up, but the deepest place is not even that deep. Think about it. I don't know, it looks like it went together at one point. It's 13 centimeters a year. There you go. How old is this? 13 years ago. Hard to tell what it is now. It was 30 to 40 centimeters last time. My daughter would. There you go. There's Iceland. So yeah, we are not a flat surface. This water will move at the end. So you just flip us 90 degrees like some people think. I'm almost thinking 180 degrees. Supposedly it happens within a day, and if the sun stays in one spot for somebody, but you're in darkness in the other spot, because you just turn this way instead real quick. I mean, the implications have been written about in stories. still sun on it. That didn't make any sense.
Water covers approximately 71% of Earth's surface, earning our planet the nickname the Blue Planet. This water exists in various forms, including in the oceans, rivers, lakes, glaciers, underground aquifers, and in the atmosphere.
It does. There we go. Here's a good indication of what we're probably like. And it all leads me back to this. The Bright Book. Like, considering reading it to anybody watching, but I don't think that's a thing here. If anybody would like me to read this, I would definitely read it. Bump up the volume. There we go. But it's all down to this. Supposedly CIA classified, all this other stuff. But I think it would just scare people. I think that's why they got rid of it. It's very lifelike. But that's my quick little rant for the day. Thank you all for watching, I think. Yeah, thank you all for watching. And I will come back some other time and we'll talk more conspiracies about that. Let me find something for you to leave you with. I can't find what to leave you with. Got any comments? Say them now. Forever hold your peas. I know it was short, but I don't feel like being on this topic for a long time. It was just some weird dream I had. And I thought I would talk to people about it. It's a much easier way to do this. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave this up. And I'll see you next time.
Dinosaurs roaring, the world transforming. Ancient giants, once mighty and strong. They're in our hands, it won't be long. Volcanoes erupting, lava flowing free. Metropolis of fire, they couldn't flee. A dark cloud looming, blocking the light. Day turned to night, no more sun in sight. Doomed dino days fading away in the grip of nature's fury. They couldn't stay. A catastrophic fate sealed their demise, lost in the edges. Your memory lies. Asteroids falling, light in dark sky. Dinos running, nature's flooding, wash them